I don't like how my camera's just moving like that. Like, how is you cool? How? Because that hoe did not want to be cool. Like, what's that about? And I'm not restarting. I'm not editing this shit out. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Man, I always got these mad assholes out here. All they do is fucking hate when they really fucking love me.
Hey y'all, it's Nisi here. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well because I'm doing okay, bitch. I'm okay. And I know what you're going to say. Bitch, what the fuck happened? You said back in January, 8-9 months ago, that you was gonna be motherfucking consistent, hoe. And I know what I said. And I had every intention on being consistent. I tried to record this shit about 12 fucking times. And I never fucking edited the shit. Didn't edit it, or I didn't like it, or some more shit. This is very much giving raw and uncuts. Bitch, no makeup, bonnet. Hair's fucked under the bonnet. Fucked. When I say fucked, I mean that. But anyways, it's giving FaceTime call. Like, the fuck? Bitch, you ain't got shit else to do. The fuck? Go judge your mammy before you judge me, hoe. Any fucking ways. I'm doing all this cussing. Like, girl, the video barely started, you doing all this cussing. What's wrong with you? Stop all that cussing. You finna irritate me. So, anyways. So, boom. If you have not seen part 1, why did you click part 2? No, seriously. Why would you pick part 2 if you didn't even watch part 1? How was you cool? Do you need that? Okay, go watch part 1. Go watch. Okay, cool. Now for the ones that already watched part 1, welcome. This is part 2. After a long 8 months, 8 going on 9 months, we're finally back with part 2. Anyways, so without further ado, let's get into this goddamn video. All right, y'all, so boom. So I left off last time with me losing the fucking plot. I completely lost the plot. Like, I was only supposed to ba-doom that man, give him the best ba-doom in his life, and then block him. I didn't ba-doom this man. Before I even ba-doom this man, I agreed to do a song with him. I agreed to go back with him to his hometown to visit his best friend for his best friend's birthday. And now I'm in the car on the way back to my hometown. We have lost the plot completely. Completely. Like, how was you cool? And I very much so was not cool. I very much so was not. So boom. Fast forward. Like I said, I switched my client to do her hair out in my hometown. So I did her hair. Boom. Next day comes. I did her hair that Thursday. Friday comes. Boom. Studio time. So I hit him up. I'm like, yeah, we still going to the studio, whatever. He like, yeah, I'm going to hit you up when I'm on the way. Hit me up. He on the way. He comes scoop. Boom. We go to the studio. His homeboy was going to the studio too with us because he wanted his homeboy to be on this song. Y'all, why the homeboy come to the studio unfucking prepared? That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Why did you come to the studio unprepared? You're wasting time. You're wasting so much goddamn time. Mind you, the homeboy got the beats. Then what the fuck was I trying to say? The homeboy got the beat weeks prior to us even going to the studio. And it's not like all he had was a fucking verse. Just one verse, and he didn't even have that finished by the time he came to the studio. Mind you, I finished my whole little shit that day. And I was recording to another song that he had. another song Ghost had. And I didn't even have the beat for that shit, and I still wrote to it. So, nigga, what's your excuse? You don't fucking have one. Anyways, that shit irritated me because I wasn't able to record my other part to that other song. And that made me mad. Not gonna lie to you. Because the nigga, no bullshit, like he spent damn near a whole hour trying to record that goddamn verse. Irritating. So, after that, we leave the studio and pretty much fast forward because all the other shit don't matter. Fast forward, he hit the road. Well, we hit the road. He got me some food and then we hit the road. So boom, we hitting the road, we chopping it up, we listening to the music that he just recorded and talking about the rotations that he wanted to have the music going for the album and some more shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. We smoking, bitch. I've been not asleep the whole ride. Like, it's cool. It's cool. So I wake up and we sitting at a gas station, and he was like, oh, I don't know if you're gonna go because when I hit Tommy up, the best friend, Tommy was like, oh, I'm not even in the hometown. I'm 2 hours from there. Cause I didn't think you were coming, and dude's like, Ghost was like, well, I'm just not gonna come. We're just gonna find our own thing and do something else. Cause pretty much, nigga, you're pissing me off. Pretty much. And so I was like, shit, I'm cool. He was like, yeah, cause he was like, we can go to Colorado, we can do this and go here. Like we pretty much in the middle. Like we can go whatever. I'm like, I'm down. But no, the homeboy ended up going back to the hometown. He was like, all right, we gonna go. So boom. Fast forward to when we get to his hometown. And, you know, well, hold on, let me backtrack. So we probably like a couple hours out. Why did that sound so weird coming out of my mouth? We were probably like a couple of hours out. Because that just pissed me off. That low-key just pissed me off. Just a little bit. But anyways. So, we in the car, we're talking. And he's telling me, like, he's talking about his kids. Mind you, I know about the 2 kids that he have, right? Keep that in mind. So, we're talking about them. He's like, yeah, they're doing good. Woo. I'm like, okay, that's good. So, like I said, we get to the hometown, and he's showing me around. He's like, yeah, this is my hood, and this is such and such hood, and I used to do this over here, and I was robbing there, and woo. I'm not good in this hood, and just showing me all around. So I'm all right, cool. So then he calls up Tommy. And he said, hey, bro, we in the city. Like, where you at? We trying to get some food and woo. He's like, all right, y'all, pull up. I'm at the, one of my B&B properties. He was like, oh, it's off the, let's make some shit up. Oh, the one off the east side? He's like, yeah, that one. So he's like, all right, bet. I'm on the way. Boom. Hang up. We get there. And we go inside. And he introduced us. He was like, yeah, Niecy, this is Tommy. And he was like, oh, yeah, nice to meet you. I was like, yeah, nice to meet you. Backtrack. So, Tommy was in my DMs at one point in time. T. So, like I said, Ghost did music. And, I posted myself and I tagged him in, the video of me making to his music. Why was that so hard to say? And Tommy, he ended up siding up with the fire emoji and the heart eyes, like in two separate sides. So I was like, and I just left him my requested because I was like, baby, I want your friend. I don't want you. Like, and I'm pretty sure this nigga pillow talking on what I was doing and what I could do, but like, that's neither here nor there. But boom. I say all this to say that he was looking at me a little funny. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he just kept looking at me. And I was just like. And another thing about Tommy likes, he's pushing P. P-I-M-P at that. Yeah. So he had one of his P girls there. And we're gonna call her Red, because her wig was red. And baby, I just didn't understand how Tommy was designer down. Shorty looked a damn mess. Shorty looked like she had a helmet on her goddamn head. Outfit was not giving. Nothing about this bitch was giving. But did see it dumb. I'm sorry. Anyways, I digress. So, me and Ghost end up taking showers and getting ready, and then we all head out and we go to this little soul food place. So we get food, and then we go to the park, and we sit in the park, and we go to like this picnic benches, and y'all know the little old school ones, the little wooden one. I put a picture here so you know what I'm talking about. Y'all, I'm the first one to sit down. Bitch, I sit down, that shit said, huh? Not the picnic bitch trying to call me a big bitch. Like, ho, fuck you. Why the fuck weren't you not stable enough to... Like, that's a little fucked up. You just tried to call me a big bitch, and I don't like that. I don't too much like that. I don't. So, Tommy ass talking about some, oh, she thick. You thick. Excuse me? But I digress. So boom, we sitting at the table. It's me and Red on one side, and then Tommy and Ghost on the other side. So, you know, we all chopping it up or whatever. And Tommy, he just kept asking questions directed towards me. It's like, why the fuck are you sitting here trying to get to know me? I understand to a certain extent, but it's like you ODing with the questions a little bit. You all in my face and oh DC and this, like, and I'm sitting here like this. I'm like, yeah. I'm sitting there. I got my head down like I'm Ghost P girl, and it's not giving that. But my mannerisms, it was definitely giving that. Because out of respect, I was not trying to look at the man. I wasn't trying to look Tommy in the fucking eyes. Out of respect, like I still do that to this day. Like if you come around, or I come around somebody and they like together, or like I'm with somebody and I'm around their friends, I'm not making no type of eye contact. I don't even know what you look like for real. I couldn't even tell you 5 distinctive facial features of the person. No, I don't even play that. Because I want the same type of vibes if somebody come around my man. Bitch, you don't even see him. Ray Charles on a bitch. You, the fuck? Like, okay, cool. So we finish eating or whatever. And we get up and we walking back to the cars. And me and Red is walking ahead. And then Tommy and Ghost is behind. And all I hear is Tommy saying, oh yeah, she thick as fuck. Yeah, she thick. And here go motherfucking Ghost. He, yeah, bro. Zone pisses me off. Zone. Okay, cool. Well, okay, cool. After we finish eating, we all get in the car or whatever. We start, they start taking shots, and then Tommy passed the bottle over to us. And he was like, yeah, take a shot or whatever. I think, did I take a shot? I don't think I took a shot, but Ghost took a shot. And so it was like, yeah, we finna go shopping right quick, we finna get some clothes, and then boom, we'll start the night type shit. Y'all, they was shopping for a good like 2-3 hours, bitch. I went to sleep. And that's another thing. If you're always going to sleep around somebody and like you just feel like you never have no energy, the motherfuckers is taking your fucking energy. Bitch, I had no fucking energy the whole fucking trip. Bitch, when I tell that nigga just kept passing me blunts. I'm just in and out of sleep. Every time I wake sleep. Bitch, I'm out of my fucking mind. Anyways. Any fucking ways. So boom. They finally get everything situated and we go to the other Airbnb. Okay, cool. My bad, y'all. I'm back. I had to go give me some liquor. Cause bitch, this shit right here, shit finna get real. Not me trying to. What was that about? Right now we're drinking on pineapple mango Tropicana mixed with some Jose Cuervo. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Okay, let's get back to the fucking video. So, we get to the Airbnb and everybody eating their leftovers / getting ready. So, boom, everything cool or whatever. We start taking shots of Cavassier. And if you don't know what that is, it's a dark liquor. This is my first time on it, actually. It was my first time. I ain't never heard about no motherfucking Cavassier until then. No bullshit. No bullshit. So everybody get ready. And his other homeboy meets us at the house. And he just don't even know his name. He's other homeboy. So other homeboy, he ended up taking Ghost's car. And me, Ghost, Red, and Tommy, we all hop in Tommy's car. So Tommy had a real nice car. He had an Audi. Yeah, he had an Audi with the rooftop. It was 2-door. It was really nice. So y'all already know what the two-door. Bitch, am I drunk already? Y'all already know in the 2-door car, like, you gotta lift the seat up and get in and shit like that. Okay, so it's me and Red in the back, and then of course it's Tommy and Ghost in the front, and of course Tommy is driving. So we make it to downtown or whatever, and we're playing well, Tommy's playing Ghost music. So I'm like, oh, play our song. Girl, the nigga, he said, I'm not playing that fucking song. I said, oh. My fault, big dog. My fault. So we ended up going to the liquor store. And while they was in the liquor store, wait, no. We went to the liquor store first. And No. I said it right. This is on the way to the liquor store. So we went to the liquor store, and Tommy and Ghost get out, and it's just me right in the car. And, you know, she's telling me her whole life story and shit like that. And we're just not going to get into it because it's kind of sad. But, yeah. So, Ghost's phone gets to ringing. So, and I see that it's the other homeboy that got his car. So I was like, oh, let me answer the phone. Excuse me. That was unladylike. Excuse me. But yeah. So I answered the phone and I was like, oh, he in a liquor store. And he was like, oh, okay. So I get Tommy and Ghost, they get back to the car, and I was like, oh, yo, homeboy was calling you. He was like, yeah, he ended up calling Tommy phone, and he was like, yeah, you got that girl answering your phone. He was like, oh, she can answer my phone. It ain't even that deep. I don't know why you tripping. I said, yeah, I don't understand why he tripping off me answering your phone when it's your phone, and I fuck with you. Okay, thank you. Okay, because what the fuck? Weirdo. Well, anyways, we end up making to like where all the parking or whatever, right? And so we going around the parking lot or whatever. This nigga Ghost, his head all out the window. He's sitting there macking with girls and stuff. But me, my ditzy ass at the time, I'm like, oh, it's okay. Like, I'm not tripping because technically we're not together, and I know he's gonna go home with me, and like maybe we can pick up a bitch to bring home with us. Like, just the fucking dumb and ditzy. Just, like, I'm pissed off at myself. Like, how can I keep letting the nigga play in my face like that? That nigga play entirely too motherfucking much in my face. At this point, bitch, my face was a fucking Xbox, and he had the goddamn controller. Like, am I cool? Did I need that? I did. I did need that. I did. I ain't gonna bullshit with you. I needed that. So boom. So this nigga out the window and he like, oh, Carolina Black, is that you? Is that you? She said, she said, James St. Patrick, is that you? James St. Patrick, is that you? Mind you, bitch, I only know this nigga as Ghost. I said, who the fuck is James? Who the fuck is James? I only know Ghost. Who the fuck is James? Okay. He's like, yeah, girl, I remember you stabbed me in the 3rd grade. So that was a little weird. So I said, okay, put that in my back pocket. The nigga real name is James. It's not Ghost. He introduced himself to me as Ghost. Okay, cool. So we finally find parking. We all get out. And Tommy, he's like, yeah, we finna do some candy tonight. Everybody finna do some candy. So he went around passing everybody their candy. I don't know what the fuck I have. But I said, you know what? Fuck it. We're here. Pop the whole little shit. I ate all the candy. I didn't break it up. Try to take it in 2 dosages. I just ate the whole candy in its entirety. Where the fuck is my antennas? Clearly not there. I'm just trying to have a good time and possibly get by the end of the night. You feel me? Type shit. So cool. We walking around downtown or whatever, try to get into some clubs, and we can't get in because me nor Red have an ID. I had a picture of one and she just didn't have one, period. So they wasn't playing that shit. Oh, you have to have the physical copy and ooh. So on our way back to the car, who's like, yeah, we just gonna find somewhere else to go. On the way back to the car, we run into Tommy's top P. Okay? Top P girl. And you could tell she was a top P girl because the hair was laid and slayed. Outfit was T, body was T, nails and toes done. Like, you could tell that she was making that money. She was making that money. Okay? So she was like, oh shit, I'm gonna go with y'all. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we like, all right, cool. So we all get in the car again and we riding. And Ghost and Tommy, they up there, they talking about something. And all I hear is Ghost saying, on all 3 of my kids. Stop mid-sentence, turns around to the back seat, looked me dead in my eyes and he said, yeah, I got 3 kids, by the way, so if you don't want to fuck with me no more, I understand. Turns back around, all 3 of my kids. So I look to the right of me, and oh girl, she just sitting there and she like, don't do it. I'm like, pass me the Jose Cuervo. Pass me the Jose motherfucking Cuervo, bitch. Pass it to me. And I'll take it out. Go. Bitch, I'm drinking that shit like it's water. And that's funny that I'm drinking Jose Cuervo right now because a little full second moment. But anyways, let's take a little drink to that. Okay. After I started down the bottle again, I'm like, damn, I gotta pee. And I kept asking them for they to hit their vapes, and she was like, girl, you need to buy your own at this point because you're not gonna keep eating my shit. And the girl's like, my shit dead. I was like, all right, well, I just buy my own when I go in there. So I go to the bathroom. As I'm getting out of the car, because me and Red the only ones that went to the bathroom. As I'm getting out the car, almost said that nigga name. Tommy, like, he gets out and he lets us out from his side. Tommy, you know, he helped old girl out first, and then he helped me out. Y'all, why Tommy he to my ass? I said, bitch, I'm not tripping. And my motherfucking tripping. So we go in there. She used the bathroom first, and I used after her. And I'm crying. I'm like, I just can't believe you do that to me. And I gave him everything. And she was like, yeah, in this game, you can't put your feelings in this shit. So I'm hearing her, but like, thinking back, bitch, we're not in the same game. We're not playing the same game, bitch. I'm just fucking him. And we cool. He ain't out here selling this shit. Excuse me. And then while I was using the bathroom, like, old girl was like looking at my little hoo-ah. I'm like, girl, not you trying to see the product, trying to see if y'all can, you feel me? Hell no. So we get back to the car, get a vape or whatever. I'm hitting the vape, and I'm knocking that bottle back. I'm knocking that shit back. And then we ended up going to this other parking lot. We was parked and they was talking. Y'all ended up throwing up in my mouth. You know how you throw up in your mouth a little bit and you like, you know what, I can like swallow that shit back down. I could not do that shit. Like, I just had a mouth full of throw up. And I'm like, fuck. Like, I gotta spit this shit out. So, I move him out the way and I get out the window. Like, and like, goes doing the damn most. He like, oh, shit. I gotta give my baby some water. I gotta give my baby some water. So they're like, all right, let's go back to the gas station. So go back to the gas station. He doing the most. He get out and he gonna give me some water. And old girl, she give me like a cup of ice or whatever, so she can like just rub up my neck and stuff to like cool me down. I'm still throwing up. So as I'm throwing up out the window, he come back with the water. He's patting my back. And when I took like full force, he like heavy as fuck. And while he patting the fuck out of my goddamn back, he's sitting there talking to a bitch out the motherfucking window. All the way at the other pump. And I'm like, bro, get off me. Like, he's like, no, don't do that, Niecy. Fuck them other hoes. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Fuck them bitch. I'm here for you. So I looked at him. I said, And I went back. And he was like, oh, for real? Bet. You don't got to worry about me no more. Bet. So he gonna start macking with the other bitch even harder. So that shit pissed me off. I'm already irritated. Bitch, I'm throwing up. I'm fucked up. It's too much going on. The nigga that I'm supposed to be, and mind y'all, I forgot to add, the whole night this nigga calling me bae and shit. Oh, bae this, bae that, bae this, bae that, bae this, bae that. Sitting there acting like we motherfucking together. The hell? Fuck wrong with you, nigga? The fuck? So, he get in the car, whatever. The other girl, she's like, oh, give me a shot, give me a shot. He was like, no, you gotta give me your number. And then I give you a shot. She was like, oh, no, I got a boyfriend. He was like, well, then fuck you then, bitch. You ain't get no motherfucking shot. And he told Tommy to pull off. So this nigga still going in the fucking front seat, just talking and talking and talking. I'm fucked up. I'm tired of hearing this nigga talking. He already got me fucked up. So I started. I said, bro, shut the fuck up. He was like, who the fuck are you talking to? I said, bro, I'm talking to you. Shut the fuck up. And so we started getting into it. He's like, oh, bitch, you just drunk. So I said something. I'm like, so we getting into it already. I'm finna bring up these fucking kids. I said, because you lied. I said, you lied about having a whole nother kid. Like, you hid that shit. Like, that shit weird. He was like, so we not together. We not together. We not together. Mind y'all. I told y'all, he was like, oh, I'm looking for you to be my girl or whatever. And this, that, and the third. He was like, well, why not you? I was like, no, we gotta, I gotta think about it because I don't know. Like, it's a lot of stuff to factor in. So yeah, and mind y'all, this is like a couple weeks after that initial incident. So I'm just thinking, I'm like, damn, I'm glad that I ain't try to tight shit, because like, nigga, you would have sat there and fucking played in my face. Like, you wouldn't tell me shit about no motherfucking baby. Okay. So we getting into it. I'm sitting there crying, and he just eating me up, because at this point in time I have no sense of emotional regulation. I'm drunk, I'm high, I got nicotine in my system. It's just a lot going on. It's too fucking much. So we sitting there, we arguing and shit. And then we finally start arguing. I get back to throwing up and shit. And then fast forward, we get to the house. So we get to the house, Ghost and Tommy Daniel going inside, and me and Red, we stay in the car, and I'm just crying my heart out to her. And I'm just, I just can't believe you do me like that, and it's just so fucked up, and I gave this man everything, and just crying my fucking heart out. And she just trying to console me. She was like, you gotta pull yourself together. We can't just be sitting out here all night. Like, we gotta go in the house. I'm like, all right, cool. So I put myself together, go in the house. I get in the house. Fucking Ghost is talking hella shit in the fucking dining room. And I'm just like... So I go back in the room, and I just keep hearing this nigga just. So I get up, I go out there. I said, bro, what's your problem with me? He said, bro, what? I said, bro, what's your problem with me? He was like, I ain't got no problem with you. I said, this you do? I said, you sitting here talking shit. I said, you acting like you don't love me and we don't have no connection. He said, this nigga looked me dead in my eyes, and he said, we don't. He said, Nisi, he said, I do this shit for real. I said, oh. Shut me right the fuck up. And then he proceeds to say, he said, and I'm not taking you home. You're going to have to find your own way back. So I get to start to call my sister. He's like, that's right, call your fucking mama. I said, for your permission, I'm not even calling my mama. I'm calling my sister. So yeah, I cry my eyes out or whatever. And I'm just sitting in the back room on one of the little bunk beds, and I feel so uncomfortable. I'm like, at any point in time, this motherfucker can kick me out. Like, these his people, they can kick me out, and just some more shit. And I just felt uncomfortable. So I was just laying there trying not to go to sleep. And like, I dozed off a couple times. Then one time I dozed off, then I heard a knock on the door. So I woke up, and in walked Tommy. He was like, you okay? I was like, honestly, no, like. So I just started crying and whatever, spilling my little heart out to him. He just sitting on the bed beside me, just rubbing my back. And he was like, well, what do you want? I was like, honestly, I don't know. He was like, well, I can give you everything that you need. And he was like, it's no problem taking you back to Texas. He was like, you just pick what car you want to go in. And he said, I don't have no problem with making that drive for you. And mind you, Ghost kept trying to have Tommy to come out to Texas to come visit him, and he did not want to come at all. So I said, oh, he's okay. Okay, he was like, yeah. He was like, I can be there for you. He was like, I can really turn you up and put you on some money and woo. Now, if I didn't know that the man was pushing P, I would have fell for that shit. Cause that shit was smooth as hell. I can't even lie to you. I can't lie. So Tommy, he keep trying to try me up, like he feeling on me, trying to, and I'm like, no, like that's a little weird. Like your friend out there, and your other Pusha P girl, like what's that about? So me and him, we end up falling asleep in the bed together. And this man cuddled up on me and everything. Y'all, I wake up. I doze off. I wake up to me being. And I ain't gonna lie. I let him do it until pop goes the weasel. Until I got mine. And then that was that. He was like, oh, it's so wet. It don't smell like nothing. It smell like water. Dang ya. So then we end up falling back to sleep. And then Ghost walked through the door. The front door. He was like, hey, bro, where you at? So he got to hurry up and sneak out my room to make sure that can't nobody see nothing before he rounded the corner. And yeah. So then we start getting ready or whatever. We packing our stuff up. And he was like, yeah, bro, we just gonna head back. And she ruined the trip and this and that. I said, no, like, I'm good. Like, I still want to stay another day and have fun. Like, the fuck? He was like, no, we just gonna go back and woo. So we pack up the car. We end up leaving. And I'm sitting in the car. I'm looking out the window. My eyes all puffy. And No Love by Summer Walker. And SZA started playing. So I'm like, if I had you back, all I want to do is fuck. Get drunk. Take drugs. Fuck up. All I want to do is fuck. Take drugs. High planes. Fuck up. And it would be no love. loving you. I'm just looking out the window all heartbroken. And it says like, if I did it all again, I'd get like 10%. You deserve like half of that. I need my money back. All I want to see is your credit card, swipe it off of me. No more feelings involved. I just see all I need to love. Bitch, I'm sitting out the window like this, looking all heartbroken, singing the song and shit. Ah! So I'm sitting there. We hit the highway, and I just prayed. I was like, Lord, let us be able to talk about this without any hostile emotions, any arguing. I just want to talk about the situation. As soon as I finished the prayer, he get to asking me, so like, what happened last night? So we sitting here trying to pinpoint like what happened and how the argument started. At this point in time, I can't remember who started the argument. I just know we was arguing. But as time went on, I came back to the conclusion that it was me. Like I told y'all, I held myself accountable. I did. So after that shit, what happened? So he ended up calling Tommy again. He was like, man, bro, like, I'm finna turn around so we can talk about this to figure out what happened last night. And not only that, like, I need to get that work from you. So he's like, oh yeah, okay, bet, pull back up. Excuse me. So he pulls back up, but we go in there, and it's Tommy and Red. So we all trying to figure out what the hell happened, trying to piece everything together. And he ended up, Tommy ended up calling the head P girl. And, you know, we trying to recollect the night or whatever. And then Red points out that we all did candy. And I was like, I forgot about that. She was like, yeah, I only popped half of mine. And I was like, only half? I didn't even know you could only do half of her candy. Okay. I was like, well, that's where I fucked up at. Okay. So then Tommy and Ghost tried to gaslight me and told me, well, Tommy, he said, honestly, he said, as a woman, you shouldn't have did that. You should have waited till y'all was in private and addressed the situation. I said, okay, well, what about him as a man? Arguing with a... No. So it's my fault. Got it. Okay. Nothing about a grown-ass man arguing with a woman. No. He's not in the wrong. No, not at all. And then when it came to the whole kid shit, he was like, oh, we not together, though. We not. I said, okay, we not together. I said, but we friends. Why wouldn't you tell your friend that you had another child? He was like, oh, I don't. And then Tommy, I don't understand how you didn't know. It's in his music. Mind you, when he dropped the tape and he was like, the lyrics were already, he was like, still having babies can't do right. Me and him listened to that tape together when he dropped it. And he looked me dead now. He said, man, he said, I'm just talking. Like, none of this real. Like, this just rap. And my dumb naive ass believed that shit, knowing damn well he don't rap about shit about... He don't rap. Bitch, can you get your motherfucking words out? He don't rap about shit else but what he fucking went through in life. You know, some people, oh, they'll fabricate. No. Everything this nigga rapped about, he literally lived. So my dumb ass... Not even paying attention. Nigga had a whole baby. So on this trip, I found out the nigga his real name, his government name, what his mama named him, and also that he had another kid. So I'm like, at this point in time, this is like 3. I said 3. Jesus, 2 going on 3 years of me knowing this nigga. So I'm like, oh, I really don't know this nigga. So then, boom, we leave the spot and we go to the other spot so he can pick up the work from the friend, and he picks it up and, you know, he puts it in the trunk or whatever. And he gets back in the car. And he was like, Niecy, I'm so sorry. He was like, anything that I said last night, I did not mean. He's like, I'm truly sorry. Like, I didn't mean none of that. He was like, shit just went all bad last night. He was like, this is why I don't like drinking no more. And mixing the drink with the drugs. I don't like doing that no more. Because shit like this happened. I lost my credit card. This, then the third happened. Just a whole bunch of shit. And I'm just like, instant karma, bitch. And so yeah, he took me back home, and when I went to go get my stuff out of his trunk, I seen a hill. To this day, I'm assuming it was the baby mama hill or something, because that was a big ass fucking hill. Like, that shit was like a cool like size 10. I'm like, bitch, I wear a size 7. You like Bigfoot assholes. Got it. But yeah, that was the time that I should have been left that fucking nigga alone. And did I leave that nigga alone after that shit? No, the fuck I did not. And that's another story for another day. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. Follow me on my social medias. And yeah, until next time. Bye.
Like, bitch, give me a kiss. Fuck is you talking about?